professional. Company secretaries can choose to be either in employment or in practice and provide their service in multiple sectors like corporates, banks, PSU and institutions. The Companies Act 2013 has enhanced the role of a company secretary both in employment and in practice. Alright, now in employment. With the Companies Act 2013 conferring a special status to company secretaries as key managerial personnel, every listed company and every other public company having a paid-up share capital of 10 crore rupees or more has to appoint a company secretary as a whole-time key managerial personnel or KMP. Every private company with a paid-up share capital of 10 crore rupees or more shall have to appoint a whole-time company secretary. Now let's talk about in practice. The Companies Act 2013 has mandated that every listed company, every public company having a paid-up share capital of 50 crore rupees or more, every public company having a turnover of 250 crore rupees or more, every company having outstanding loans or borrowings from banks or public financial institutions of 100 crore rupees or more are required to obtain secretarial audit report from a practicing company secretary. From the many hats that a company secretary wears, he can be an advisor to the board of directors, a key managerial personnel, compliance officer, secretarial auditor, corporate risk manager, chief governance officer, corporate planner, strategic manager, internal auditor, GST professional, registered valuer and also an insolvency professional. A company secretary can also act as an integrated corporate manager and undertake a wide gamut of work in all functional areas in addition to legal and compliance management. Now, with good governance gaining momentum all over the world, the need for company secretaries as skilled professionals have grown many folds. The Institute of Company Secretaries of India, ICSI, is the premier national body constituted under an Act of Parliament, the Company Secretaries Act 1980. The ICSI comes under the jurisdiction of Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India, and is the only recognized professional body to make provision for the regulation and development of the profession of company secretaries. The University Grants Commission has recognized company secretary qualification as equivalent to a postgraduate degree. So let's tell you how to get admission to company secretary course. First of all, register in Company Secretary Executive Entrance Test, also known as CSEET. To register for Company Secretary course, a candidate will have to pass the Company Secretary Executive Entrance Test. While students who have passed or are appearing in senior secondary examination are eligible to appear for CSEET. CSEET is a computer-based MCQ test of 120 minutes held quarterly. CSEET covers on clearing the CSEET, candidates may register for the Company Secretary Executive Program. However, Foundation Pass students of ICSI, Final Pass of ICAI, Final Pass of ICMAI, graduates, postgraduates are eligible to take direct admission in CS Executive Program as they are exempted from CSEET. After registering for the CS Executive Program, students undergo a mandatory orientation program. So this orientation program explains in detail the role and responsibility of a company secretary, the scheme of studies, the duration of the program, examination pattern and modalities of practical training along with a brief introduction to the institute. Company Secretary syllabus focuses on equipping students with quality education, training and the skill set as desired by the industry. At the executive level, the syllabus aims to inculcate principles, laws and interpretation, keeping in view the critical aspects of ease of learning, balancing of theoretical or legal and practical papers, and strengthening of fundamental concepts. On clearing the executive program, students have to undergo the mandatory pre-membership training. This training includes 1 month executive development program, which is 15 days online mode and 15 days classroom mode. 21-month practical training with industry or PCS after completing the executive program. Now, exemption may be granted to candidates possessing practical experience as prescribed. For CS professional program, the candidate should be CS executive program pass. CS professional level provides thorough knowledge and insight into the best governance practices, risk management, ESG principles, corporate sustainability reporting, and sustainable development. It is also divided into 2 groups, and students may choose one subject in each group as an elective paper. Students also have to undergo a 1-month corporate leadership development program, also known as CLDP, after completing the professional program, after which they may apply for membership in the institute. Now let me tell you that ICSI conducts online as well as physical or offline classes at its 4 regional and 72 chapter offices to facilitate its students. The ICSI regularly conducts placement drives at the national and regional levels for newly inducted members. A dedicated placement portal caters to all its members, students, and recruiters. Company secretaries have come a long way from being compliance officers to trusted governance professionals. Today, they are playing an indispensable role in strengthening the governance framework of the nation and are earning attractive pay packages. The annual package for an experienced company secretary may also run in crores. Company secretary profession brings position of prestige, power, and immense growth opportunity.